Okay then everyone, welcome back to a new video. Thank you for clicking onto it and thank you for being a part of the journey and being part of the channel. It means the absolute world to me, all of this stuff, and so I can only thank you all for being a part of it. So in today's video I want to talk to you about why starting a business at a young age is actually an advantage, not a disadvantage, and all the skills you can learn from it. And just I want to talk to you about why it's so good to learn skills and get better at life generally. So if you've ever mentioned to a family member or a friend that you want to start a business, you want to start drop shipping, you want to start a social media marketing agency or an Instagram account, whatever it may be for you, if you've ever mentioned it, the kind of standard reply to that is that you're too young, you don't have enough experience to do that, you need to wait till you get a bit older or wait till you can actually set up a company in the UK or in the country that you're in, and then you need to wait until the time's right, you're not old enough yet, that kind of idea. If that sounds familiar to you, then that's exactly why I've made this video, to kind of outrule those objections and those kind of rebuttals that you normally hear when saying this to a friend, a family member, a teacher at school maybe, something like that. Okay then, so let's talk about the advantages of being young. So to start with, you don't have a family, you don't have kids, you're not married, you don't have these family commitments, so that means that you have freedom with your time. Often you have freedom with your location. If you go out in the weekends, you can spend that doing business things and trying to grow and build something for yourself. And that's what I want to talk to you about in this video especially. You know, it's all about starting something of your own, trying to make something for your future at a young age is such a huge advantage because you're young, because you have the freedom, the location freedom to go out there and just try and give it your all, and don't stop until you get towards that thing. And you can start a social media marketing agency with £0. You can set your own Facebook page up and then start cold calling, texting people, emailing people, Instagram DMing people, and these are all free methods, and from them you can gain clients and then earn money from those clients, which you can then invest back into the business, try and put into softwares and that kind of thing. But to start with, it's free. And if it doesn't work, so you've been trying to do outreach for a long time and you haven't landed a single client or no one's even replied to you, you've lost nothing. You've started for free and it didn't work out for you, and it's still not working out for you, but you're going to keep persisting because you're using discipline to try and get towards where you want to get to, but it's still free. So why not try it? Why not go for it? You also learn a lot faster when you're young. You don't have all these old habits that you used to do for the past 20 years because you're not normally that old yet, and so you don't have these old habits, these old things that you do or think that starting an online business is tricky and difficult because it's the way you've been brought up. You've been brought up in this online world, and you have the opportunity right now to try and grow something of your own, make something of your own for the future. You also adapt to tech trends and the whole social media online space so much quicker because that's the way you've been brought up. You've been brought up with this technology and you've been taught to, when a new feature comes out, you learn it, you evolve from it, and from there you understand the platforms, the whole online world a lot better. And so it's a huge advantage of being young, starting something when you're young. It's because you know about it, you hear about it all the time through friends at school, and you're constantly surrounded by it. You're constantly surrounded by this whole online world, whether it be in the forms of video games, whether it be in the forms of business, whether it be social media. It's something that you're constantly evolved in, and I think that's one of the reasons why it's so easily accessible for most people around my age, because you're constantly surrounded by it. Whether you realise it or not, you're on your phone, you're scrolling, you're seeing all the new trends and new things that are coming up. Even the new ads that are running, you're seeing the new businesses that are opening from those ads. And so, yeah, it's such a huge opportunity if you're young, if you're looking to start a business, an online business or an Instagram account or something of that nature. My biggest recommendation to you would be just go for it. Taking action and trying to get towards where you want to get to. It's the only way to do it. You have to put the effort in, take the action and try and get towards where you want to get to. And do it with real passion. Don't do it just because you feel like you have to or because it's the thing you think you should do. Actually care about it, have a real passion for it, and don't stop until you get towards where you want to get to. That's my piece of advice. Not that I'm some kind of mentor or life advice guide. I'm really not, but I'm just trying to recommend to anyone out there, if you're trying to start something, Don't let what your friends, your family, what any other people might say. I think that's the biggest reason why people don't start something, because they're worried about what their friends, the school friends, their family might say. But if it's something you can really see yourself doing, if you have a real passion for it, then just go for it. Just give it your all and don't stop until you get towards where you want to get to. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, document the whole journey on here. And I can only thank you all once again for being a part of it. Honestly, it means so much to me. And so when thinking about starting something of your own, don't let anything hold you back. Just go for it, give it your all, and make sure that no matter what, you're constantly using discipline and effort to get further towards where you want to get to. Even if you don't see instant results, there's no instant gratification. And every single mistake you make along the way, and there will be many mistakes, I've already made a lot of mistakes so far, and I've only just signed my very first potential client. And so every mistake you make is a time to learn and adapt from that mistake. It's not embarrassing, or it's not all of these bad things. You're not a failure because you made a mistake. And there's a famous quote of, if you don't make any mistakes, then you're not even trying. So just put yourself out there, just keep trying to get towards where you want to get to. You'll make a lot of mistakes along the way. That's inevitable. It's something that will happen, but you have to push past them, learn from them, and most importantly, take what you learned from them and apply it into a new situation, into the new time where you may come across it again, or come across a similar kind of operation or situation where you find yourself failing the first time. Just try and learn from that and implement the best practices, the best strategies you can into it moving forward, so that it doesn't happen again in the same way or at all. And one of the other really important and really crucial things, you don't need experience to start. It's the things you learn along the way. The experience comes with taking the action. It comes with onboarding the potential clients, trying to do work from them, and learn what went wrong and how can you improve it. And what I'm not saying here is that you should onboard a potential client that you have no idea what you're doing for them at all. You should obviously look into the service, into the business that you're trying to provide for them. But it is important to know that there will be things that come up that you can't avoid. You can prepare 1,000 times over, and then when it comes to onboarding that first potential client, there will always be something that you weren't expecting to be there, that you didn't think about, that will just pop up. And so it's really important to get your foot in the door, try and do outreach, try and, take action on it. But what I'm not saying is, don't have any idea of what you're doing. You should look into it first, watch a few YouTube videos, try and understand it. Maybe it's using AI, maybe it's using something else. But bear that in mind. So there will always be something that you weren't expecting, you wouldn't think about, that would just pop out round the corner just after you sign your very first potential client. And so just bear this in mind. Don't forget it, and it is going to be something that will pop up unexpectedly. And then in those moments you'll think, I should have prepared for that, but I didn't, because you didn't know it was coming up. And another key point is that it really does build confidence, because you have to do a lot of things that you may deem as scary or things you don't want to do. It could be cold calling, it could be talking to prospects, it could be actually providing services you're not quite sure on yet. But it's all about understanding your market, trying to understand that as much as you possibly can. And from there, doing outreach based on that, providing your service based on that. So gain a good understanding of your market, gain some experience in that sense, in the terms that you can watch YouTube videos, maybe use AI to help you as well. And just go after it. Just look into your niche, look into your market. Understand what it is that they actually offer. Do you know exactly, let's say they were to sign a new client in the next day, what would they do for that client? What would be the standard operating procedure? What would they do? Would they have to onboard them? Would they have to go out and meet them? Just make sure you know kind of all the details about it as much as you can. And this is something I'm still trying to improve on. I don't know all the details about my niche yet. There's always something and always things I can look at and try and gain more information on, try and understand a bit better. And that's exactly what I'm going to try and do this afternoon. And so when looking at your business or your Instagram account or anything like that, you need to understand the market, try and understand that first. And from there, you'll build a lot of confidence, because you're confident in the area you talk about. You know what it is that you talk about, and it will make it a lot easier to sign potential clients, because you're sure of what you can do for them, and then from there how they can provide their service to their clients, to their customers, whatever it is you're trying to advertise or optimize for them. So most people wait because of two main reasons. They're worried about judgment from others, and they wait for the right time, and they don't want to be too risky. That's kind of the main two things. So the first one I've already kind of covered in this video, but don't worry about what your friends, your family, or anyone might think. You have to know what you want in life and have a passion for something you really want, and find your why for doing something. Is there a reason you're doing it? Is it for friends? Is it for your family? Is it for someone else? It really could be anything, but find a why, have a reason for doing these things, and then go after it and chase it with all of your passion, all of your discipline, all of your effort, and make sure that you really care about it first. That's a really key point. But the second one, waiting to feel ready and playing it safe, are both forms of procrastination, because if you want to wait to feel ready and if you want to play it safe, you know it's something you want to do because you want to wait till the time's right, or you want to wait until you reduce the risk of you failing on this thing or losing out on this thing. And so that already shows signs that it's something you want to start, something you want to do, which is good. But they're both methods of procrastination, so don't put it off. Don't wait till next week or even tomorrow. Do it right now. Get started today. Try your absolute hardest in it. Take action, and from that action you'll learn, you'll gain confidence, and from here you should understand a little bit more about what it is that you do, what you're trying to achieve, and the results you can gain for your clients as well should improve with time. That's something I'm also trying to improve. Just trying to improve my client results as much as possible. That is a really, really key point. I really care about client satisfaction and the client results we actually gain them, because that is the most important point. That's the only reason you're in business, because of your clients. So treat them with the most respect. Try and gain them the best results. That's exactly the ethos, the whole thing that I'm trying to run the Rise Up agency off of. So to wrap the whole video idea up, I seriously encourage you, if you're young, if you're trying to start an online business or something else related, just get started with it. Just take the action, just go after it, and don't put 2 hours to it every single weekend. Actually try every single day, put the consistency, put the effort in, and really care about what it is that you're doing. That's the most important point. First, you must find the passion for what it is that you're trying to do. Then after that, come up with a plan to achieve it. It's really important that you care about what you do. You don't do it just because you feel like you have to or because you feel like you should. Actually care about it. Have a real passion for it. Is your reason to do it helping people? Is it to help your friends, your family, or anything else? But no matter what the reason is, make sure you have a passion for it first. You actually care about it, and then go after it with all your effort, all of your passion, all of your discipline, determination, and just every emotion, everything that will get you towards where you want to get to. And that's really, really important. It can't just be a side hustle. It can't be this thing you do once a week or once a month when you feel like it. If you're trying to grow something and make a future for yourself and try and push yourself, your family, your friends forward with you, then you have to first care about it, have a passion in it, and think about it and try and grow it constantly. And that's the one thing that I'm trying to do and trying to improve on. I'm always trying to improve, trying to get better, and that's exactly what you should do as well if you're trying to do the same. And remember, don't procrastinate. Don't think I'll wait till tomorrow or next week. Just get started with it now, and don't play it safe. If you have nothing to lose, if you can start most SMMAs for free and you can start gaining potential clients, making really good results happen, and that kind of idea, then why not get started today? Why not absolutely try your best and make sure that no matter what, you're taking the steps, the action, even if the results aren't there, even if you're not getting any instant gratification or loads and loads of clients straight away. Just keep doing the outreach, just keep talking to people, trying to get people interested, and eventually you will sign your very first potential client, and from there you'll need to learn how to do the service and everything like that. But it's all about taking the first steps. Take the first steps today. Start the outreach today. Don't worry about building a logo, a website, or any of these things. Do the main thing that would get you towards where you want to be. And most times, 9 times out of 10, that will be doing outreach, sending emails, doing cold calls, sending Instagram DMs, something in those forms. And so with that, I will kind of leave the video there and leave that thought with you. But before I do wrap the video up properly, I just wanted to say that remember, you only fail if you give up. So never give up, keeping in the consistency, keep using discipline, keep caring about what you do, and no matter what, you constantly put the actions in every single day to get towards where you want to get to. Build the habits up, stack the habits, try and make sure that all your habits that you do are going to affect you positively, trying to get you towards where you want to get to in a good way. And that was kind of the last thought I wanted to leave you with for the video. So don't not start something because you're worried about what other people might think. It's honestly the biggest thing and why people don't start things, and it's just because they're worried about what their friends, their family might think. I know I've said it 3 times already in this video, but it is a really, really important point. You should just go after what you can see yourself doing and what you think is going to positively impact your life. Whatever that may be, go for that. Find your passion, care about it, and then come up with a plan to achieve it. So thank you very much for watching. Remember to take it one step at a time, and I'll catch you in the next one.